everyone, it's Fiona from Jiggy Wrigglers, Bournemouth and Poole. I hope you're all well this afternoon. I'm here to do our Wednesday craft video. A bit later today because two of the boys have gone back to school, so I've had to sort them out this morning and pick them up on one thing and another, but we're all back now. So we're going to make a snake today, and to do this you need either a paper plate. If you don't have a paper plate, just a piece of card and a plate that you can draw around, some paints, some glue like a Pritt stick. If you've got some googly eyes, you can use those. If not, just draw some eyes and some scissors. And I think that's it. So I didn't have a paper plate. So what I've done, I've got a plate about this size, so quite a small one. Could be about the size plate you have your dinner on, actually. So just a little one. And then I've put it on a piece of card, drawn around the outside with a pen, and then use the scissors, which you probably want your grown-ups to do for you, and cut it out. So I've got a circle like this. Now this doesn't look like a snake at the moment, does it? But it's going to. Now snakes have scales on their skin, real snakes do. And we're going to try and make some scales on our plate or our piece of card. And to do that we're going to use our fingers and some paint. So I apologise now, grown-ups, it could be a bit messy. So what you're going to do, get some paint, whatever colour you like, because these snakes are your snakes, so you're going to do them however you would like to do. Squirt some of your paint onto your plate. So I've used 3 different colours on my snake. You can use as many colours as you like. So squirt some paint on a plate, and then you're going to use your fingers, dip them in the paint, and then you're going to fingerprint all over your plate or your piece of card, okay? So you're going to do lots and lots and lots of fingerprints. You could use all your fingers if you wanted to cover it in paint so it looks like this. Now, this is my one, do you see? So you can't see it too well here. I've used purple and green and yellow. They look quite similar on here, don't they? And I've gone all over that using my finger to print all over it. Like I say, you can use as many colours as you would like to. So you can have a very coloured snake, or you could use one colour if you wanted to, entirely up to you. Now, to get that to dry, it's not a very sunny day today, so that's not going to dry quickly, is it, on the window? So I just used the hairdryer, just hairdried it to make it dry so it was ready to show you what to do. Right, so when you've done that, so this is going to be our snake's body, and you're going to need a head for him as well. So I've cut out a piece of card this shape, which is a rough snake's head shape. And again, done my fingerprint painting on that as well to match his body. Okay, so you need that. So make a head, and also snakes have a tongue, don't they? And snakes' tongues look like this. So this is very tiny. So if you can, draw a little shape like that on a piece of card and get your grown-up to cut that out. And I've coloured it in red to match a snake's tongue. So put the snake's head and the tongue to one side for now, because we don't need those just yet. Now I think really this is a job for the grown-ups to do. So when this is dry, ask your grown-ups to get the scissors, and what we're going to do, we're going to cut into our plate or card in a spiral shape. Okay? So let's have a go. And cut round. So we're going to cut all the way round like this. I don't know if you can hear any drilling in the background. I'm sorry if you can, but goodness knows what one of the neighbours is doing out there. Drilling something. It's ever so loud. Right, so we're going round and around like this in a spiral. Right, all the way round. Like that. There you go. So that will look the same if you do it on a paper plate or if you do it on a piece of card like I have. And there you go. That looks much more like a snake now, doesn't it? Okay. So when you've done that, you need to get your glue. And on this part of our snake, so the middle piece here, this little bit here, we're going to put some glue, and that's where we're going to stick his head onto. Right, so stick that onto there. You see, stuck his head on there. And then we're going to use a black pen to draw some eyes and then after that we can stick his tongue on as well. So let's draw some eyes on him first. I might even give him some little, I think they have little nose holes, snakes. There you go. So there's his eyes. Can you see? That's his head there. And there's his eyes. And then we're going to stick his tongue right at the bottom here. So this is a tricky one because this is only tiny, this little piece for his tongue. So put some glue on there. So some glue on this end here. And then we're going to stick it underneath. So if you stick it on the back of his head, and then from the top, he looks like that. There you go. So that definitely looks like a snake now, doesn't it? So if you're doing Louisa's session on Friday, her live session, you can use your snakes to join in because she's doing some jungle songs on there this week. And if not, you can look at some of our YouTube videos. We've got some YouTube videos you can look at any time and you can join in with those as well. And if you want to, you can hang these in your bedroom, okay? So if you hang them from their tail, your grown-ups could stick that to the ceiling, or if you've got some bunk beds, maybe they could stick that on underneath the top bunk. So if you're in the bottom bunk, you can see him hanging down. And then when you look up, you'll see your snake. So you don't want to stick him by his head because you won't really see his colours. You want to stick him upside down by his tail. And then when you look up at him, you'll see all of his colours, okay? So you can do whatever you like with your snake there. I think they're quite good, aren't they? So you have all your nice fingerprints on there. And you've got his lovely head. And so like I say, make them as colourful as you want to, okay? You can put all sorts. So if you make one and you'd like to show us, get your grown-up to take a photo, and then they can attach it to our Facebook page or send it to us on a message because we love to see that when you've made all of our things. You put so much effort into them. It's a super job. So like I say, you can use that on Friday for Louisa's session, or just use it at home, have some fun with it at home, and then use it as a decoration in your bedroom if you want to. Now, what else is happening this week? Wednesday today. So tomorrow, Louisa's got her bedtime story at 6 o'clock. Friday, she's doing a live Jiggy session, which, like I've said a couple of weeks now, it's a bit different, but all the information's on our Facebook page if you want to sign up for that. It goes out via Zoom, so you do need to have that app. But it works ever so well. It's really good. Now, next week, I'm going to start doing some pre-recorded Jiggy sessions again. Information about that's going to go on our Facebook page over the weekend. So have a look, and that will tell you how to sign up to it and all that sort of stuff. So if you'd like to have a Jiggy Wriggle with me next week, then keep an eye out on our Facebook page over the weekend, okay? Right, so enjoy your snakes and have a lovely afternoon, and hopefully it will stop raining. It doesn't look like it at the moment, does it? My washing's all wet. I left that outside, so that was no good. Right, so I will see you all soon. Lots of love and have a lovely afternoon. Take care.